Okay, one thing I forgot to mention about this is I filmed it earlier, I don't know how long ago, but I'm having to re-record my reaction simply because it fell through. I lost the footage, and by the time I wanted to post this, by the time I decided I wanted to, I couldn't find it anywhere, so we're doing this now. This is Gabriel singing a Sarah Beatriz, not Sarah Beatriz. Just wanted to make sure you guys knew I knew what it was actually spelled as. Cover by the name of QUERO VOLTAR PRA CASA. Let's get to it.
Eu me perdi dos teus propósitos, Deus. Eu percorri por caminhos que não eram os teus. Eu chorei de saudade de ti.
Yes, I've gotten better at runs and stuff. But what I paused it for was actually to mention how him being a guy singing in this range, it's been a while, so I completely forgot how polarizing his power up there can be compared to his quiet notes. Second thing I notice, by comparison, there's a lot more thinness he has to create because he's a guy. Not to say he can't do it, but when you're a guy singing in this range, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of... He has to thin it out because he's a guy, either that or he just has that thin tone when he lightens up and sings dos teus propósitos, Deus. Now you can hear me struggling, but that's also because I don't have the kind of voice he does. Anyways, let's go on.
De novo, eu quero sentir a essência que perdi no jardim. Eu quero voltar pra casa. Eu quero voltar de novo. Eu quero sentir a essência que perdi no jardim.
It would sound more accurate like this. Before we move on to that section, I know what he skipped. I just filmed and recorded and have uploaded, but not set to public quite yet, the cover I'm gonna do for this song as well. I know what he cut out, and I'll know what else he probably cut out by the end of this as well. But the only reason why I'm pausing it again is because I wanted to mention something else that might be at play for why his tone sounds much thinner. Because I mentioned just one reason. Another reason he could be doing that is because he's smiling through the whole thing and feeling like a hope through the message. It's a very please let me come back to you kind of thing, with not only the title translation but the way the message is set up in every line and lyric. With the way he's doing, quite frankly, a lot of the thin, connected but quiet sounds, and sometimes some of the powerful ones with just instead of There's nothing wrong with that. I just hear a lot of teeth in the sound in general, and I'm just saying that could be a contributing factor to why it's uniquely that way for him in this cover. I forgot to mention, by comparison, Sarah in the original has a lot of openness. Yo quiero voltar pra casa. Not yo quiero voltar pra casa. They both sound good and diction-wise perfect, obviously, because they're native. I just wanted to make sure I made it clear the distinction as well between Sarah's tone and his when they're singing this. I think it's a stylistic and also vocal function technique why his sounds so much thinner, but I also can understand why hers sounds so much darker by comparison. Just wanted to make that clear real quick. Let's go on to this great part.
Eu vou deixar tudo pra trás. Quero viver só pra ti. Te seguirei, não volto mais. És o alívio em mim. Vou mergulhar no teu amor. Que nova chance me deu. Eu te amo, Deus. Eu te amo, Deus. Eu vou deixar tudo pra trás. Quero viver só pra ti. Te seguirei, não volto mais. És o alívio em mim. Vou mergulhar no teu amor. Que nova chance me deu. Eu te amo, Deus. Eu te amo, Deus. Eu te amo, Deus. Eu te amo, Deus. Eu quero voltar pra casa.
Let me know why he dodged that in the comments if you can. That I'm curious to know. Not that I'm judging, I mean, like, from my suspicions it makes sense, but I want to hear what you guys think, if you guys know why, if he said anything about it in the description or comments of this video. Second reason why I paused it, if I can just remember it, it's coming back to me. In the past, I've said that he didn't have much emotion going for him. I would say he teeters between full-on soulful emotion like he's showing here, which is how you express emotion in R&B and gospel and stuff like that. But otherwise, it would be just like some emotion and it would feel very lackluster. That's probably why I would say that here. I'm saying like this is full-on emotion and soul with it. Yeah.
Eu quero voltar de novo. Eu quero sentir a essência que perdi no jardim. Eu quero voltar pra casa. Eu quero voltar de novo. Eu quero sentir.
You can't move. That wasn't exactly it, but oh, okay. I know you guys hate me singing in this stuff, but I don't care. This is the last one. It's also really fun when you get the hang of verse and runs and you hear them and you want to imitate them the moment they come up from a cover. Second, now I see one way he was able to pop that note up there. Just wasn't in full belting. Still curious on that, if you could answer that in the comments, why he dodged the one where it was like, nah, people around me that need me to be quiet, but you know where I'm talking about.
A essência que perdi no jardim. Eu quero voltar pra casa. Eu quero voltar de novo. Quero sentir a essência que perdi no jardim.
That extra layer of breath did something. I wouldn't say something for me, but it definitely did something. Well, that is my final reaction to all of the people I've reacted to, except for the people I want to start reacting to. If I ever get back into this, like I said in the video previous, you will know that I'm coming from a place of people who want to support me, and otherwise I'm just not going to be doing this anymore unless I'm doing something that I want to react to that is just for me. I get passionate about talking about other people. Yes, someone mentioned you seem to enjoy it though, but if it's one-sided, then it's not worth it. And this entire thing has just been one-sided. You guys follow me for my reactions and my reactions alone. That was never the intent I had for this channel, and I'm capping it off right here. So with that said, thank you for watching. If you wanna keep subscribing, I don't care. But if you want to see that cover, make sure to remain subscribed until you've seen that. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I will see you another time, perhaps? Who knows?